A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to ENB Exam Forum. Student, in today's session, we will see the important topic in general intelligence and reasoning, that is blood relation. Okay? And in today's session, we will see the conceptual part, the PYQs. I am not going to discuss in this particular session. In the next session, we will see the previous year questions. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's begin the session. So student, this topic is very important in all the competitive examination. Okay, whether you take SSC, whether you take CGL, whether you take clerical exam, PO exam, any exam you take, you will find one or two questions from the blood relation. Okay, and if you see the RRB exam pattern, you will find it is the most relevant section which was asked in all the years. Okay, so like if you see, most of the questions are repeating, like most of the chapters are repeating. Like if you see series, missing numbers, direction test, you will find 1 to 2 question in RRB exam definitely for sure. Okay, so looking to the importance of this particular chapter, we have made the concept classes. Okay, so in today's session we will have one objective. Okay, so the first objective is the types of question. Okay, we'll see the different type of questions which are asked in this particular chapter. Okay, the next is the minimum theory that is needed to solve those questions. Okay, so we will have different types of question, and for solving those questions, what is the minimum theory, what is the minimum concept that you should know, we are going to cover in today's session. Okay, the next one is the tricks for each type. Like if you know the minimum theory, obviously you can solve those questions, but the thing is, for each particular type, how should you go about? Okay, all those tricks we are going to give in the end of today's session. Okay, so let's begin this session. So as promised, the first topic that we are going in today's session is a type of question that are asked in blood relation. Okay, so student, the first type is a relationship puzzle. Okay, and as you know, relationship puzzle is something like that, like there will be some persons. Okay, like if you say here, it is Tarun and Rohit. Okay, and there will be some relationship between those persons, and you have to find the relationship between any of the person given in this question. Okay, so you are solving a puzzle, so that's why those are called relationship puzzle, and this is the most common type which was asked in all the exams. Okay, the next one is pointing or introducing to a person. Okay, so you must have seen question like this, like somebody is pointing to some photo, or somebody is introducing to somebody. Okay, all those questions fall into this particular category. This is the second important type which was generally asked in blood relation. Okay, and there is a special trick for solving this particular type that I am going to share with you in the last of this particular session. After that, the third is coded relation based. Okay, coded relation based means what? Like there will be certain symbols which denote some relation. Okay, after that there will be one expression, and you need to tell what does this expression mean. So if this is an expression, you need to tell what does this expression mean at the mostly at the extreme symbols. Okay, the next one is the number of members. How many members are there in this relation? and how many males are there, females are there. So that are also generally asked in the exam nowadays. Okay, so like if you see this question, like they were asking the total number of men and female in this particular relation question. Okay, so these are the four types which you will find in most of the exam. Otherwise it will be combination of these type, or it is some miscellaneous question that is out of this four types. Okay, but generally you will find type 1 and type 2 in most of the cases, and in some exam you will find like multiple questions on these particular types. Okay, so the first objective of today class, we have seen the types of question asked in the blood relation. Okay, the next objective that we have taken is the minimum theory needed to solve those questions. Okay, so what is the minimum theory that is needed to solve all those four types? Okay, so the answer is first is blood relation name. Okay, unless and until you don't know the name, you cannot solve these questions. Okay, we'll see that what are the different blood relation name. And the second and the foremost important is the family tree. This is very important. This is the crux of solving these particular question. Okay, so family tree is very important, and you should able to make family tree for each type. Unless and until you don't make family tree, it is very difficult. It will take lot of time to solve any type of questions related to blood relation. Okay, so the first is blood relation nomenclature. Okay, so like I can tell like 90% of you people know the blood relation nomenclature. Okay, but for those who are beginner, those who are new to this particular topic, they can have a look on these particular relations, and the most important I've already put in the red. Okay, generally student got confused in these relations. So brother's son is nephew. Okay, and brother's daughter is niece, and uncle or aunt's son or daughter are called cousin. Okay, it can be like that's cousin brother, cousin sister. Okay, so based on this, you can have a look on those blood relation. I'm not going each and every one because those are simple one. Okay, like if you see mother's or father's son, it will be either myself or brother. Mother's or father's daughter, it will be myself or sister. Okay, so all those relation, just pause the video and try to understand the relationship and the statement. Okay, okay, coming to the next is family tree. So if you see this is one of the family tree we have made. So at the first instance you will be confused like what exactly is this, how to make this. Okay, so as the word suggests, family tree, it is representing some not tree but the relationship between the various person. So here A, B, C, D, E, F, O, all these are person. Okay, so there are certain symbols which we are using, like first characters, then some plus are there, some minus are there, some horizontal line are there, vertical lines are there, this symbol is there. Okay, O is there, and some like character doesn't have any symbols in it. Okay, so what does this represent? We are going to see in the upcoming slide. For the timing, you just remember these symbols denote the persons. Okay, so I will write this alphabets represent the persons. Okay, and what does the symbols means, that I am going to share in the next slide. And these are the generation. Okay, this is the same generation, this is the next generation, this is the first generation, second generation, third generation, this is the fourth generation. Okay, so don't worry, in the next session that we are going to take as a previous year question, where we will draw a lot of family tree. You will get to know how to make this. But for this particular, since it is a conceptual classes, we are going to tell you everything about the concept which are used in this particular type. Okay, so for making the family tree, these are the symbol which is generally denoted, and these are the symbol which I prefer. There are other symbol like square, triangle, all those also can be used, but these symbol are very easy to use, very easy to understand. Okay, so the first is a negative. So whenever if you put negative, it represent the A is female. Okay, this represent female. Plus is male, that A is male. And if they are of the same generation, like if I make like this A dash B, it means they are of the same generation. I like either they are husband and wife. There is a different symbol. If they are like sisters or they are cousins, then it will be made like this. Okay, and if for the next generation you need to have the vertical line, so this represent the next generation. For husband and wife, this symbol is used, and it is on the same generation, but the symbol will be different. And say if it is husband, it will be positive. If it is wife, it is negative. Okay, and if you don't know the person, then you make O like it is an empty space. It can be the any person. Okay, if any person is female, it will be unknown female, and if it is plus, it is unknown male. Okay, okay, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, let's make few relationship between those symbols. Okay, so A is father of B. So how to make it? Like A is father of B means A is father of B. So A is father, B is, it can be, they have not told it is son or daughter, but A is father. Since father is mostly the male person, and it is plus. So for first, it is made like this. A is father of B. And if it is mother, then this plus symbol will be changed to minus. So A is mother of B. Here if you see B, the gender we don't know, because nothing is specified whether it is son or daughter. So in that case we will leave that symbol. Only we know the person name. Okay. Next is A is brother of B. So as I told you earlier, they are of the same generation. So A is brother of B. Okay. Since A is brother, so it will be plus. And here we don't know B is male or female. In other words, either B is like sister or it is brother. Okay. In the next, A is sister of B. A is sister of B. What does this means? A is sister of B. Okay. A is female, so it will be minus. Okay. So like brother sister are relation denoted by this horizontal line. Okay. The next one is A is husband of B. It is very simple. A is husband of B. So for making the husband-wife relation, we need to use this symbol. Okay. Since A is husband, so we will make plus on that. Okay. So A is husband of B. And if you see the next, A is wife of B. So the plus symbol will become minus. And in that case, in general, male and female are husband and wife. So if it is minus, then it will become plus. Okay. In that case, we are deducing directly, but in this case, we cannot deduce directly, because like if it is brother, then it can be sister also. If it is sister, it can be brother or sister. Okay, so that's why we have not put any gender symbol on that. Okay, But in husband and wife relation, if they are saying A is husband of B, so definitely it means A is plus and B will be negative. Okay. Coming to the next is A is son of B. So A is son. Son means positive, and he is from the different generation. So A is son of B. A is son of B. Here we don't know whether B is father or mother, so we will don't put any symbol. Okay. And if A is daughter of B, in that case, you need to change the gender. Instead of plus, it will be minus. So A is daughter of B. Okay. Next one is A is grandfather of B. So A is grandfather of B. Grandfather means he is male. Grandfather means there will be gap of 2 generation. Here the middle person we don't know, but the next final one is B. Okay, B is either grandson or granddaughter, but definitely A is male because it is grandfather. Okay. Similarly, A is granddaughter, so instead of plus it will become minus. Okay. So we have seen the basic relationship and how to make the symbol. Okay. In family tree, just you need to connect all those person and make a tree of that. Okay. That's it. Family tree, for example, if I make like this, reading the questions. Okay. So I will make one for you. Okay. I will do something. Okay. So from the question you will make like this. So what does this represent? So if you see like A and B, A is sister, B is brother, and the brother is married to C, so C will become negative. This we have deduced. This is not directly given in question. And after that, what we try to see, like this is unknown person, and unknown person is male, and what is the relationship between this unknown person to this B? This B is the son of this particular male person. So male will be definitely his father. So B is father of like this particular person is father of B as well as A, and C is daughter-in-law of this particular person. Okay. So in this way you need to reduce it. Okay, don't worry, we will see all those previous year questions in the next session. So like we have already seen how to solve this question. First you need to draw the family tree, that is most important. Okay, once you are done with making family tree, we will deduce a relation. Okay, and in most of the cases it is mostly husband, wife, brother, sister. There it will not be given directly, you need to deduce from the relations. Okay. So the last topic for today's session is the trick for each type, and the first trick for relationship puzzle is family tree. Okay, and in each types you need to make the family tree. Family tree is the minimum theory, minimum concept that you should know to solve this question. But for pointing and introducing to person, you always starts from the backward. This is very important trick. Okay, so whenever you have such questions, go from the backward and make the family tree. Okay, I repeat, go from the backward and make the family tree. Okay, and in coded relation and the number of male and female, all these you need to have the family tree. Okay, so by making family tree you can easily see the overall picture. You can easily deduce a relationship between the person given in the family tree, and you can answer those questions very easily. Okay, so in the next session we'll solve previous year questions on each type. I hope I have given some good information in this particular chapter. Okay, so thank you, and if you have anything to say you can write in the comment box. We'll be very happy to answer your questions. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.